Yo,
So, I wanted to script this video, but I'm not going to script it because I want to be um, as raw as possible, and I want it to be real because this is a real recommendation. If you know an artist or a business owner or any type of creative, um, Christmas is coming. Buy them an iPad. I am an artist first. I chose the 11-inch iPad Pro because it's compact. I wish I would have got the bigger one sometimes, but I love how easy it is to move around with this. Sometimes I might even just take it like this, but normally I have my backpack. The 11-inch iPad Pro, 1 TB, because I need a lot of space. And I did not go with the nano texture glass, but I also did go Magic Keyboard, Apple Pencil. Got a little case that makes sure the pencil stays there because I had problems where, like, when I didn't have my case on, I was knocking my pencil off. You know, it's kind of easy to detach, but this setup right here has been everything. It's been everything. When I was younger, I used to carry around a lot of stuff in my backpack. I'll show you my bag because it's literally right here. I already carry around a huge backpack because, you know, I'm a business owner. Got a couple deck boxes and stuff like that there. It's a really heavy bag. And my iPad lives in there because I run my entire business from my iPad. So, like, essentially, there's only a few tools that I need, which is my iPad and my little square reader. There are other accessories that you should get the person, right? Like, it depends on what they like to do. If they like to game, you know, they can play Fortnite, things like that. If they're a kid, you know, get them a little controller. You know, it can connect via Bluetooth. Get them a little charging bank because, you know, if they use it a lot and they're on the go, you're going to need to charge this thing. You know, the battery life is good, but you don't necessarily need to go with an iPad Pro when you're buying a gift, right? You have the Mini, you have the Air, you have all of these different options. And it really depends on what the person is intending to do with the iPad, right? Like, if you notice someone who's an artist always lugging around a whole bunch of tools, get them a little iPad Mini or something, you know, if they're younger, or shit, if you want to really go crazy, get them an iPad Pro. You know, it's way more powerful than it needs to be for what it is, right? Don't get things misconstrued. Like, this is not a computer. Here in my shop, I'm in my shop right now, literally. In my shop, I do have a computer, right? But my iPad does everything for now. The computer is more for things I have planned in the future. iPads are not computers. They have some functionality that can kind of be used in replacement, right? But the hardware is held back by the software, unfortunately, but it's not always a bad thing. Like, I love the mobile aspect of having this thing that is connected to the internet via my cell phone provider. And it's just so powerful. It's able to do a lot of things that I needed to do, right? Like, for people who code or people who edit raw video files from, like, you know, really nice cameras, they often come across roadblocks when it comes to these devices. But me, I'm a graphic designer and a business owner, so it's like, it's easy for me to just use this. This is my main device aside from my PC that I have at home. It's very powerful, but it's not a computer. And some people have the sentiments that it's just a big iPhone, but there's nothing wrong with that, right? iPhones are devices that just work, and that's why they're so popular. And I don't really mind having a big iPhone because the app ecosystem, the seamlessness of me sharing things between my iPad and my phone, you know, the convenience is the key when it comes to these devices. And for creatives, it's going to be a dream. You know, there are great apps on iPad for creatives, like Procreate, which I use on the daily. You have all of these Adobe, you know, offerings, which, you know, Adobe is AI, so it's like, you know, people don't really like them so much right now. But you have a lot of options on the iPad, you know, and you have a lot of options on the iPad, and it's just a wonderful device to have. It literally slimmed down my backpack a ton. No more carrying 10 pencils, 9 markers, 2 sketchbooks, erasers, sharpeners. I carry this, got my Apple Pencil, and I'm able to sculpt. I'm able to create logo ideas on the go. I'm able to browse the web. I'm able to do research. I'm able to write scripts, business plans, proposals. I'm able to watch videos. I'm able to game. You know, I'm able to take payments for the business. I'm able to, you know, analyze data for the business. You know, I'm able to edit content for the business. There's so many things I'm able to do because of this device, and it is a great gift. I'm not sure what type of sales there's going to be on Black Friday, but if you're wondering what to get the creative, the business owner, the content consumer, the gamer, and they don't have this yet, surprise them with an iPad and go all out. You know, get, like, if it has a keyboard case, get the keyboard case. If it's compatible with the Magic Keyboard, get the Magic Keyboard. Make sure you get the proper pencil, because there's 3 different pencils that you could potentially have. Get them everything. You know, get them a nice fast charger. Get them a battery, a power bank. Get them a controller. I have the Magic Mouse as well. You know, like, get them everything. Like, look into everything. I'll probably make a video of what I think like the ideal loadout would be. Just, a simple loadout. The thumbnail for this video is going to be a collection of items that I do use with the iPad, like the main things that I use. So you can go off of that in the meantime, but like, let me know what you buying them for Christmas. That artist in your life, that creative, that business owner, you gonna get them an iPad now? I hope so. Even if they don't have any Apple products, it'll be something good for them to have, I'll be honest, All right, that's it. No more yapping.